eXp Realty explained everything you need to know about this cloud-based brokerage in 10 minutes. Welcome to the future of real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your horses because I'm about to launch you into space. Hi friends, it's Laressa. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new here. This is a place on the internet where I help fellow real estate agents level up their media game with Canva and the Wolfpack here at eXp Realty. Now this video is going to be a high-level overview of what eXp Realty is, what it offers to agents, why it is disrupting the real estate space and industry, and also later in this video I will also be sharing with you what exclusive resources the Wolfpack offers to agents that partner with us. Throughout this video, if you have any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to book a one-on-one call with myself using my Calendly link in the description box below to book a call with me, or feel free to send me an email at laressa.ngoeun@exprealty.com. So if you want to know the tea on eXp Realty, then keep on watching. Alright, let's start that timer. The true appeal of eXp Realty to the real estate agent is the company's compelling compensation structure, the additional streams of income, and what the eXp sponsor and the organization that they belong to are offering on top of, stacked up against what eXp Realty is already offering to the agent. Ultimately, eXp Realty agents are being compensated more for doing exactly what they are already doing at any other brokerage, which is selling real estate and or building real estate teams to sell even more real estate. eXp Realty was founded in 2009 by Glenn Sanford and is one of the first cloud-based real estate brokerages that is rapidly changing the real estate industry and agent experience worldwide. If we take a look at what Netflix has done to Blockbuster, Uber to taxis, and even Amazon to the physical retail space, we have seen the disruption and transformation of operation in that specific industry. Due to the strides of innovation of eXp Realty through our technology, eXp is doing the same thing to the traditional landscape of real estate, which has exploded our agent count these last couple of years. How so? Well, if we compare in a traditional physical brokerage or franchise model in terms of ownership, you have the company at the top, the ownership, then all the layers of ownership in between, and finally at the bottom you have the agents. So if you sell a house with a traditional brokerage, typically speaking, the commission that you are sharing goes all the way through the chain of ownership and you never see that split of commission again. Now, on the other hand, when creating this cloud-based brokerage, Glenn Sanford, who was a real estate agent himself and came from a traditional brokerage like one of this, essentially what he did when created this new model was that he flipped it on its head and removed all layers of management in between. Now, by eliminating the cost of physical overhead because we are cloud-based and removing the redundant layers of ownership and management in between, this gave eXp Realty the opportunity and viability to give ownership in the form of equity to its agents, which is revolutionary. Now, if you are paying a fee and sharing your commission to a brokerage that you do not have ownership in, you, my friend, are renting your business, which is ironic because we as real estate agents encourage our clients to buy over renting, which is why we need to lead by example. Now, here's the secret sauce. eXp Realty has all four components of the wealth quadrant here, which is equity, duplication, residual income, and multiple streams of income. Very similar as to why people love to invest in real estate and build up a rental portfolio, simply because when you do so, you have equity in the homes that you acquire, duplication through the duplication of doors and homes that you acquire. Again, you also have residual or passive income over time, which then creates multiple streams of income based on how many homes you own. So again, eXp Realty has all four components of the wealth quadrant. At any other brokerage, quite frankly, you have none. Zero. Now, if we are all being honest here, a lot of us get into the real estate space and industry because we want to build wealth and we want to leverage the wealth that we have built in order to create the lifestyle we want. And eXp Realty has 3 streams of income. The first one being, of course, our commissions, the second one being equity awards, and the third one being revenue share. So let's break down each of those components. Now, if you're joining eXp Realty from the USA or Canada, we are going to be on an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap. If you don't know what a $16,000 $1,000 cap is or how cap works. Essentially, we want this 20% that is going to eXp Realty to equate to $16,000. So after you cap, you go to 100% commission for the remainder of the anniversary year with a simple transaction fee per transaction. Now, if you are joining eXp Realty in a different country, please be advised and please be aware that the caps and splits vary slightly, and so do the fees based on when you factor in the currency and conversion rates. Now, let's move on to the equity awards here. So there are 5 ways to earn equity in the company. So the first being that you close your first transaction, you fully cap, and when an agent you sponsor into the company closes their first transaction. Now, what I want to bring your attention towards is the agent equity program. This is something that you can opt in, opt out with a single signature. And essentially what this is that you are taking 5% of your commission at every transaction and purchasing company stock at a 10% discount, which is a great program to be part of, as many view this as kind of a forced investment or forced savings plan, or essentially just a retirement fund. Now, the main component of the equity award here is the icon award. Basically, eXp icons are being paid by eXp Realty to be here. And there are 2 ways to hit icon status here. The first is you cap and you do 20 additional transactions after capping, you hit icon status. Or if you are a luxury agent in a luxury market, if you bring in a total of $500,000 GCI with a minimum of 10 transactions, you hit icon status. Now, be aware that this program is a tiered vested stock award program. So it says here up to $16,000 in stock upon the achievement of certain production and culture requirement goals within your anniversary year. If you want to learn more about what the Icon Award entails, check out my previous video in the cards above or linked in the description box below. Now let's move on to the big bad boy, which is the revenue share. So it's important to note that eXp Realty, the company, retains 50% of its revenue to give back in the form of revenue share to compensate eXp agents who are helping the company grow by attracting real estate agents and attracting new talent. Now, there are 2 nuances of the revenue share plan that not many people talk about, and the first one is that it is willable. So if you pass away, knock on wood, if you pass away today and you leave your family with what you have today, essentially the family member who's named in your will can get the real estate license within a 12-month window, and they can inherit your revenue share plan, which serves as a security blanket for your family for generations. Now, the second nuance here is that there is no production requirement. So let's say you want to do transactions for the next 10 years. And after 10 years is over, you do not want to sell any more houses. That is fine. But let's say you are healthy enough to maintain your real estate license for the next 20 to 30 years. So essentially, you go from 10 years of income to now 20 to 30 years of income, provided that you maintain your real estate license in good standing with your local MLS and eXp Realty. Now, what I want to show you is 2 examples of how revenue share can be calculated. So let's say you, my friend, bring in an agent under you. So you're the sponsor, you bring on Ocean, he's on your first tier. Let's say for easy numbers, he closes a $10,000 commission. So he's on an 80-20 split. 80% or $8,000 goes to Ocean, 20% or $2,000 goes to eXp Realty. And because Ocean is on your first tier, you get 3.5% of the total GCI. So 3.5% is of the $10,000 is $350. Now note here, this $350 comes out of eXp's cut, not the agent's cut. Now let's say Ocean brings in his friend Austin. Austin is on your second tier. So Austin closes a $10,000 commission. 80% goes to Austin, 20% goes to eXp. Because Austin is on Ocean's first tier, Ocean gets 3.5% of the $10,000. And because Austin is on your second tier, you will get 4% or $400. Because if we take a look here, 3.8 plus 0.2 equals 4%, provided that you have the total frontline qualifying agents in order to open up that full second tier to get the full or combination of the expansion and exponential share. So if you would like to learn more about how eXp revenue share works, you can check out my in-depth detail in the cards above or linked in the description box below. But now let's move on to the solutions or eXp resources that eXp provides to agents. Now, of course, we have eXp Enterprise, which is basically where you track your deals or your previous deals. You track your capping status. We have SkySlope for our transactions. So this is like our virtual digital filing cabinet to upload our paperwork for our active live deals. We have KV Core, which is one of the most robust CRM and lead generation systems we have. It literally will cost you an arm and a leg a year, like $8,000 to $10,000 if you are not with eXp, but we get it for free because eXp is amazing. And of course, our metaverse, which is eXp World. Now I have an eXp World Tour hosted and led by our amazing Giselle here, which is our agent experience Dawson. She takes us through eXp World and teaches us how to navigate and where to go to find things when we need help. So I definitely recommend you check this video out. I will also link it in the cards above and in the description box below. So let's move on to what the Wolfpack offers. Now, if there's one thing that you have to remember, is that eXp Realty is where it's at. But if you want to be a savage, join the Wolfpack. Now, the Wolfpack is a tightly knit group of amazing real estate agents from all over the world who are united in social media strategies and leveraging video content to scale their businesses. Now, if you partner with myself and the Wolfpack, you will have free access to the Social Agent Academy. You will have private access to our Wolfpack Hub, our private Facebook group, our multiple Zoom calls that regularly have upwards of 150 agents on there every single week and growing. You will also have free access to my Canva templates if you are partnered with myself. So that is it for my very quick and concise explanation of this incredible model. Obviously, there is so much more to be said, but I tried to keep it as quick and short as possible. If you would like to learn how to partner with myself and the Wolfpack here at eXp Realty, please book a one-on-one call with myself using the calendar link in the description box below. And until then, be sure to check out this video right over here where I show you the Wolfpack's secret vault of all our exclusive training, tools, and resources that can help you launch your real estate career and explode your business. I will see you over there.